Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the ISACA Warszawa Chapter webinar. Today's session is titled Cyber Upskilling, and it tackles on one biggest challenges in our industry, the global shortage of cybersecurity professionals. Universities alone can't fill the gap, but the good news is that we already have a huge pool of experienced IT specialists who can successfully transition into cybersecurity if they choose the right path. Our speaker today is Tomas Hettych, a cybersecurity leader with extensive experience across enterprise security, IT management, and governance. Tomas previously worked as Cybersecurity Senior Manager at PwC, and until 2018, he served as Chief Security Officer at Sanofi. He is also Vice President of ISACA Slovakia and holds an impressive portfolio of international certifications, including CISA, CISM, CIRISC, Seagate, COVID-2019, ITIL4 Master, and many more. One important note: if you want to receive one CP for the participation in this webinar, please send an email during the webinar to email info@isaca.wav.pl, including your name, surname, and ISACA ID. Without further ado, Tomas, thank you for joining us, and the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, and good evening. I will share my presentation. I think it's visible. Yes, you can confirm, please. So, good evening. Thank you for the opportunity. We agreed maybe this webinar with Jan Anisimowicz in Lisbon in November last year during the ISACA Lisbon conference, and I presented something similar there. It's about filling the gap in the cybersecurity profession, maybe in the workforce, what we have, and maybe in my presentation it will be there are some solutions, possible solutions, how to fill it, and where we could find maybe some specialists, maybe people who are capable to do the cyber security, to do the audit, the management, or the consulting, or any other. So the cyber upskilling, maybe it's only just one thing. I name it Road to Cyber. So how to get maybe to the cyber profession. So upskilling, learning, training, and changing. Okay, so it's you will find me on the LinkedIn. I don't have a slide about myself, what I do, what Michal wrote about, told about me, some things. And yes, I was younger. I had time to do some certifications. So I have all the big 5 from ISACA, and also from some IT management, IT service management, like ITIL4 Master. So yes, sports help me with to do my profession, to my job, and to clean my head. And this is also changing from I started to do the triathlon in my 40s, and I'm over 50 now, so it's like 10 years maybe of doing it. So for me, it was also, stepping out of the comfort zone and to do the swimming and cycling and running. And it's also upskilling, learning, training, and changing, from the manager sitting in the office to doing the sports maybe every day after the work, sometimes before. So this is just the beginning of the journey. And if anybody is interested, you could find me on the LinkedIn under my name, and I will be happy to connect. I'm also active in the Slovakia chapter, in the ISACA Slovakia chapter, maybe more than 15 years. So, and with Jan and Michal, we regularly meeting on the international, European or some global meetings. So, do you know what is a tree? We don't have a chat here, so it is not the active participation from your side. This is the sakura tree in Japan, and there is an old Japanese saying. Where is the best time to plant sakura? The answer is 50 years ago. It was the best time. And where is the second best time to plant it? It's today. You could not do it, in the past. Okay, you could. Second best time is now. So if you want to change, if you want to learn, if you want to upskill, now it's the time. Not before. You will not remember. Okay, what should I do or what should I did 10 years ago, okay, when I was younger. Okay, if you would like to change something, okay, do it now. So this is maybe the beginning of it. So cybersecurity gap, maybe human resource for cybersecurity. Maybe you heard a lot of expert presentations about cybersecurity. I will not tell you now about AI, about post-quantum cryptography, about some expert topics. Okay, we have new technologies here, and we need the people. We need the workforce. We need skilled workforce to defend our critical infrastructure, to defend maybe our organizations, to do the risk analysis, to do the incident response. We need people, and we don't have a people not just in Europe. In the whole world, 2 years ago, maybe the statistics is from the 2023, there was more than 2.5 million people, not missing, but okay, the lack of more than 2.5 million people worldwide, maybe in IT and cybersecurity. So it's just a huge amount of people, huge amount of workforce what is needed. We are doing it now somehow. Yes, you have some IT people, you have some other profession who are substituting maybe the cyber security duties or some IT tasks, and we are mixing the professions. Mainly the IT people are doing these security operations topics, because you are skilled members, and most of you are certified maybe, and are members of ISACA chapter. So I assume that a lot of you has maybe the CISA certification or CISM, the most used. So you need to spend some time maybe to learning and to move and to certify. So 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago, we have gap more than 2.5 million people worldwide. The gap is growing 26% annually. So this is the statistics. Statistics is very strange science. Doing some calculating the numbers and doing some guesses and qualified guess how the situation will be. So probably the statistics from the end of last year, maybe from 2025, could be maybe more than 3.5 million, for example, maybe 4 million people who are lucky. Now in the times of AI is coming, and some of you heard some keynotes, or maybe they read some articles that AI will take our jobs, and AI will substitute the audit profession, or maybe the incident response, for example, or some standard IT operations. yes, some of them, some of the professions could be updated, could be outdated, but we generally, you know, we as a IT or security will be not substituted by AI. Okay, we could use the AI, we could leverage, we could make some synergies, you know, with using AI maybe to our profession. I'm practicing security or cybersecurity auditor, and I'm not using AI maybe on daily basis because I did not find maybe the reason how to increase maybe the effectiveness of the audit maybe with AI. I could ask time to time, I could do something, but when I need to express maybe my ideas, okay, it's still the easiest way, you know, to write it, and to write it maybe in the simple way. And I don't like maybe this big empty sentences generated by AI. So okay, so back to the demand for cyber professionals. So we have very big gap maybe in the world of cyber professionals, not just IT. 10 years ago, similar presentation, if I did it 10 years ago, there will be maybe the demand for IT guys, you know, for the IT administrators, people doing maybe the domain admins, access right management. So now I think the IT is a commodity, usually with Google or maybe the Microsoft 365 and the cloud infrastructure. Okay, we have less and less on-premise systems, especially in the small and medium enterprises. We have a small, maybe the IT, and you don't need the domain administrator maybe in a medium company, because you could buy the Microsoft 365 with the Azure and with the domain, maybe everything in the cloud. So, and you will pay, you know, just subscription. So I think, and I insist, I think that IT is a commodity now, and everybody needs the cybersecurity, and this profession maybe and whole the cybersecurity industry is internal one. So if the IT could be outsourced, security and the responsibility not. So that's why we are changing the focus maybe from the demand for IT to demand for cyber professionals. So in Slovakia, okay, I'm from Slovakia, so you heard it already, and I'm working for the state company last 6 years. I'm for the state cybersecurity company established by National Security Authority, and after 25 years in commercial sector, in pharmaceutical company, and also in some consulting, I joined the National Security Authority, and we have small cybersecurity competence center, which is specializing for the audit, consulting, education, and certification. So, and you have something similar in Poland. You have NASK Institute, and you have a NCC, National Coordination Center for the Cybersecurity. And every European Union country has the similar NCC as a National Coordination Center for Cybersecurity. So in Slovakia, okay, we have this is also more than 20,000 people, lacking in the profession. Slovakia is a much smaller country than Poland. We have 5.5 million citizens, so we are maybe 8 times smaller than Poland. So probably this number in Poland, okay, you could multiply by 10, and this was 2 years ago. So now I think in Slovakia we could miss 30,000 professionals. In Poland could be 300,000 maybe. That's my guess. And this is the gap. This is the current workforce gap for the IT, and I could see it I could see it with NIS and NIS2 legislation. Slovakia transposed NIS1 in 2018. NIS2 we transposed to our legislation in January 2025. I am not sure maybe if Poland transposed it already. So Slovakia was ready, and we have also mandatory cybersecurity audit. So our cybersecurity law and also the decrees, connected to the law. We have decree for the security measures, audit decree, incident reporting decree, decree for the knowledge standard. So we have a couple of decrees connected to the Cybersecurity Act in Slovakia. So, and one of them is audit. So we have a mandatory audit, and every 2 years by the operators of essential services. And our legislation is also stating that every operator of essential services, this is this regulated subject, every operator needs to have a cybersecurity manager. So we maybe the legislation and NSA maybe and experts cooperating with creating legislation. We created maybe the new market of skilled cybersecurity managers who could be certified. So we took the CISA certification for the auditors, CISA from ISACA, and we also took the CISM, Certified Information Security Manager, as a baseline for the certified cybersecurity manager. And we established maybe national roles. I will show you maybe later in the slides. Okay, just here. So in our legislation, we have this decree about the knowledge standard. I will show you. This is here. This is 12 roles in cybersecurity. I believe that some of you are familiar with this. This is from ENISA. This is the European Cybersecurity Skills Framework, ECSF. It stated a description of the 12 cybersecurity roles across European Union, and every role, okay, has some experience, knowledge, responsibilities, and also some duties. So you have it maybe in this ECSF, and Slovakia adopted this skills framework to our knowledge, to our degree of knowledge standard. It means that now every organization, not just in public sector, but also in the commercial sector, could take for example, number 9, cybersecurity specialist. So now, are you looking for the cybersecurity specialist in your organization? Okay, here in the decree, you could see what you could require. Okay, what the cybersecurity specialist needs to know. So, or for example, number 4, compliance specialist. Okay, so now you have 3 or 4 pages of the responsibilities, knowledge, skills, maybe duties. You could just use it and not to reinvent the wheel, and you will name the position maybe according to this framework. So that compliance specialist will be in the big public ministry, or in the medium-sized company, or in some office, or in the manufacturing plant. Okay, this will be the name will be compliance specialist for this role. You don't need to reinvent it. We in Slovakia, we just went a little bit further, and we established a certification scheme for the auditor and for the manager. And it means the certified cybersecurity auditor could do the cybersecurity audit in the operators of essential services. So you need to hire only certified auditor for the audit, and every operator needs to have a cybersecurity manager. So this manager, okay, there is no, is not obliged maybe to have a certified manager, but the cybersecurity manager needs to fulfill this knowledge standard with some skills, with some experiences and the knowledge. So these two roles could be certified. We established a scheme how to certify them, and we also we just took maybe the ISACA schemes and ISACA roles as examples maybe for this certificate of these two roles. So, and coming back to the lack of the professionals, in Slovakia we have 5,000 operators of essential services. So last year was quite big year of a lot of registration lot of registration of operators of essential services to the National Security Authority. So, and every operator needs to have a cybersecurity manager, as I stated before. So now we need to have like 5,000 roles, not the positions. We don't need maybe 5,000 people. We need to have 5,000 roles, because this cybersecurity manager could be service. So like cybersecurity manager as a service. You could have a shared manager maybe with different maybe more than one company or organization. So we created the market. We helped to create the market of the cybersecurity skills and cybersecurity managers, and also the specialists and auditors. And it means the cybersecurity is now maybe pushing to the boardrooms. So Slovak National Security Authority maybe is quite listening to the public, or maybe to the expert groups, and also to ISACA, and it is accepting and putting the best practice to the legislation. So now, yes, we have gap of people in the cybersecurity and also in IT, similar to Poland, I assume. So, and now in a time of AI, okay, maybe the shortage and is bigger and bigger every year, and we need to find maybe some possible solutions. So what could be some possible solutions to filling the gap or the shortage? So I think, okay, just my idea, it's upskilling or certification, or finding maybe young cyber talents. Because as me and most of you, we are probably the senior IT and security professionals, and senior not just because of our experience, but also maybe our age. Because I think after my 20 plus year of experience in IT and security, I could tell that security is not a sexy topic, for young people, because security is about rules. It's about the processes and the systems, and young people usually don't like rules and don't like maybe the steps how to do it. I remember, I was young, and I still, when I was 25, okay, and some 40 plus told me, okay, skilled manager, how to do it. I think, what this old man is telling me, I'm quite good enough to know what is best and how to do it. So and that's why the people are not coming to security maybe from the schools. That's why the cybersecurity or even the information security subjects that the universities are not filled by the young people, but just few of them. And still young people are looking for something what is easier, because not IT, but security and cybersecurity is not easy topic, for the students. So upskilling, okay, the name of my topic, but just maybe one slide out in the context. In my presentation before, I had the picture of Hannibal coming on the elephants, through the Alps to Rome. I hope you know maybe the history and the story, when he crossed the Alps on the snow and came to the Rome, and also the big saying was, Hannibal ante portas. So I think, and I'm using the saying that we have army, we have IT army ante portas, so it's in behind the door. The IT staff, IT people, IT professionals who worked in IT more than 10 years, more than 15 years, most of these IT professionals are already doing the security, because they are setting maybe the servers, they are setting the security settings in the computers, they are doing the access right management, they are doing the firewall adjusting, they are doing a lot of security operations, they are writing also some procedures. So I think the IT staff, IT people are best candidates, for the security. So these guys could very easily transform from just IT specialist to the security specialist, because if you send this IT administrator or IT manager, if you send to the CISA training, or maybe to some specialized course in cybersecurity, he will understand 90%, 80 to 90%. So this upskill is very, very short, maybe very small. So IT professionals are maybe the best candidates. So I think we have the army behind the door, and just we need to attract these IT people, telling them IT is a commodity now, okay, and come to the security. You could earn even more money. You could have some, you have some better responsibilities or more responsibilities, and you will be some just not still checking the network cables, but you could do maybe the real security and advising to your boards. So we need to find the way how to attract these IT professionals, to tell them, okay, that this moving from IT to security is not, disastrous way. You just need to go to some specialized training, and to tell them that they are the best candidate. This is maybe my idea. Maybe not everybody will agree with me, but I was IT guy before. I started as IT manager, and I moved more and more to security. And at the end of my career in a pharmaceutical company, I finished as a head of security and IT. I started as an IT manager. So that's, I think, maybe this road to cyber, as is the name of my presentation. My road to cyber was especially from IT. So I started with some ITIL, with some processes, business process management, and then directly to security. And in security, you have all the assets. What are you doing? You have the security, you have the physical security, and then at the end, you have the business continuity or cyber resilience. So it's beginning and everything you have under your umbrella. So upskilling, maybe one of the things how to fill the gap. If your people, if your staff in your companies is already upskilled, or you have a capable people now, you have the senior IT or senior professionals, okay, just certify them. There is a lot of international or recognized certification in the world. We are ISACA members, so I will offer you, I will persuade you about the ISACA certifications, and ISACA has all 5 big certification in top 20 world certifications. So we have the CISA, for the audit. We have CISM, Certified Information Security Manager, for the security management. We have CGIT for the governance of enterprise IT. So ISACA has a certification for IT, for enterprise IT. We have C-risk, so risk management. So, and the risk management not just in security, not just in IT. Risk management is a general topic. So if the C-risk certification is just also for the bank people, for some insurance stuff, okay, to understand the risks. I mean, not just understand, just to certify, prove your knowledge. So certification, in my point of view, is just proving your knowledge and increasing your value. So if you are thinking about, yes, okay, I'm thinking about doing some certification, it could be, don't think, just do it. Go and do it, because you will increase your value very instantly. There is some statistics in US especially. Okay, US have statistics, but there is a direct connection with your certification to your salary. So, for example, this is the numbers from 2024. If you are CISA certified, certified information system auditor in US, your salary, yearly salary, is like from $100,000. If you are CISM, certified information security manager, so your salary will start from 120,000, per year. C-risk, for example, C-risk or CGIT, as maybe even for IT and risk, this is like $150,000 per year. So there is direct connection between the certification and your your salary range in the medium and big organization. So if you are upskilled already, so you are IT, attending a couple of courses, I believe that ISACA Warsaw has some CISA or CISM courses, exam preparation courses. We do it also in Slovakia in English, and there is all other chapters in Europe are doing the courses in the native language or maybe in English. So if you are thinking about it, okay, go and do it. Go for exam preparation and go for the certification. You will be recognized, you will be better paid, everything is fine. And this is also a way how to fill the gap, because if some big organization is looking for CISA or for CGIT, okay, could be that CGIT is an option to the candidate. If you have it, okay, you are on top of the list of the other candidates, for example. So this is very good. Here is some not exhaustive, but the list of most commercial certifications in the world, and according to the level. Okay, sorry for the Slovak, but probably you will understand as a similar languages. And it's like from the bottom to top, from junior to the expert level. and all the 12 roles according to cybersecurity skills framework. So here are maybe some list of the certifications you could earn maybe worldwide and which are recognized by the market. And if you see maybe just the top line in the red one, it's in every second field there is some ISACA certification, and if not ISACA, there is something which you know. So this is the certification is a recognition, I think. So if you are good enough already, if you know the topic, you upskilled, you attended some courses, go and certify yourself. I think this is very good investment. One of the best investments. After first investment is the knowledge, is the training, and the second good investment is the certification and proving your status. So go for it. Another way how to fill the gap in the cybersecurity and IT. And I will not speak about the universities. Universities are maybe the natural source of the young people and the young unprepared junior people to our companies, and the universities are good maybe in doing this, but it is not enough. We need more people. Do we have a statistics in Slovakia? Maybe not statistics, just numbers, that the gap in IT and cybersecurity is so big that if all the Slovak universities will start to teach just the cybersecurity, we will fill the gap in 20 years. So if all of the universities, not maybe just, we have 4 of them out of maybe 15 or 20, but if all of them will have all the subjects just for IT and cybersecurity, it will take 20 years, to fill the gap in Slovakia. And I think maybe the similar is in Poland or in whole Europe. So another way how to fill the gap is just finding some young cyber talents. So we have young Slovak cyber team with young, not hackers, young ethical hackers who are playing the CTF, Capture the Flag tournaments and the games. And this is one of the ways how to find maybe the real skilled people, skilled young people who are maybe thinking in different way than we as the seniors are thinking. So finding young talents is one of the way, how to fill the gap by my point of view. And it's good this webinar is for the ISACA Warsaw, because last October there was a European Cybersecurity Challenge. Is a program I will show you, maybe it's at the bottom of the slide. European Cybersecurity ECSC is a European competition established by ENISA, European Agency for Information Security, and in Poland it was a final, in October, beginning of October 2025, in Warsaw, in the Torwar premises. There was a competition from 39 nations, so European Union, also other European states, and a couple of other countries like US or Canada or Puerto Rico. So 39 nations, multiply 10 hackers or 10 members of the national teams. So, and it was 2 days of the CTF tournament, 2 full days, and Slovak cyber team was fourth in this. So it was very, very, very nice, fantastic place, fantastic time. You know Poland is usually very strong, and in 2024 Poland or Polish team was I think number 3 or number 2. So you have also very, very strong team. These young talents, young cyber talents, are like diamonds, maybe the rough diamonds, that you need to train them. You need to deal with them with special care. So finding them is and train them and use them is a very special process, and this is one of the way, maybe how to fill the gap, because some of them, or most of them, most of them are university students, but not in IT. Some of them not in IT or security subjects, but in some other things. But they are playing CTF. They are thinking differently. They are solving the incidents differently. They are recovering infrastructures, with the special ways. So this is maybe one of the way how to your country, or like Slovakia, also Poland, needs to establish the processes and how to find them and how to use them, maybe in our society, and maybe in our organization to help to deal with actual cyber threats. So okay, so this was maybe Slovak cyber team in Warsaw in Poland. Okay, and I'm just coming to the end, maybe of my speech. So who is good? Maybe who is the best candidate? Maybe for the cyber professional. I told it before also. By my point of view, is IT, maybe former IT staff, IT specialists, admins, even internal or IT auditors, data analysts, help the service agents, compliance officers with some IT background, data protections, IT manager, business process specialist. I could say also that young ethical hackers, or even the young technical lawyers. Yes, these are good, because we have different roles in cybersecurity. You have some in your Polish system. We have now the European Cybersecurity Skills Framework. So we have described some cyber roles as an auditor, manager, tester, specialist, compliance specialist, for example. So we have different roles, and we can find maybe the people in our IT, in our data protection departments, who could be good candidates to any role in cybersecurity. Because when you are a small company, you need just IT/security manager. If you are a medium-sized company, okay, usually you have some IT guy, and then you have some security manager or security specialist. If you are in a large organization, you need to have maybe more people to your IT and security organization, and you could choose now, and you could maybe just leverage maybe some people, some IT people from the bottom, maybe to the positions, because there is a lot of activities. The cybersecurity is still growing. Maybe the new fields are coming with the AI and post-quantum and the new technologies. We need to have some regulation, and we need to some processes. So what are maybe the takeaways from it? I spoke about maybe I didn't spoke about low compliance rate during the security audits, but some of you, maybe a lot of you, are auditors or attended the audits, and this compliance rate is something, and if it's low, it triggers some actions, to increase the security, to take some security measures. We have still some lack of cyber professionals, cyber/IT security. We have regulated subjects. I am not sure, how many are in Poland, in Slovakia, thousands. So thousands subjects, thousands companies or organizations are now under the cybersecurity legislation. So they need to fulfill some obligations, by the cybersecurity acts and decrees. And also they need to have some cybersecurity manager at least. And what are the possible solutions in my triathlon language? And maybe some of you are also maybe familiar with this. The certification of professionals could be the sprint distance, quite short. In short term, we have capable professionals, skilled enough. Okay, let's certify them. It could be sprint, it could be very quick. Upskilling itself could be the Olympic distance triathlon. Yes, you need to do some activities. You need to send the IT guys, IT staff to some cybersecurity training. You need to find maybe some people in the organization to persuade them, okay, come to the security. It's a good thing, and it will use your skills, or you are doing it already. Okay, just name it properly as a cybersecurity. Finding of young talents. Yes, it's half Ironman, so it's something. It's a process which is not short. It will take years. The young talents, you need to establish the whole process, all the programs, how to do the national competitions, how to attract maybe young people out of IT to come to play these CTF tournaments, and then you could use them as a good cybersecurity staff. And academic programs, I didn't have a slide about it, but usual academic programs, maybe I believe you're familiar with it, that it is like full Ironman. It's like very like marathon, very long process of years and years to create the young people coming out of the universities after 5 years of studying, and they come out of the university as they are still juniors. So we need to help to universities with preparing the subjects, with preparing the young people, with not just to wait when they come out of the university and then we could use them. We need to help the universities to have the programs, the academic programs, which are up to date, which are on with the proper the subjects, proper topics of actual world. You could not have a cybersecurity syllabus maybe at the technical university, which is 5 years old. I think to teach young people with the stuff from the year 2020 is a bullshit, because the cybersecurity, but also IT, is evolving so quickly that you need to change the syllabus, you need to change the topic of the university subject every year, because AI, quantum, we have a lot of new European legislation, so you need to tell them now. So this is now. Yes, some of the definitions, some of the processes are still valid. CIA as confidentiality, integrity, availability, this holy triad of information security. Yes, it is still valid, but who takes care about now the OSI model for the network? When you have when you have a next generation firewall. So who is now studying as a network engineer when we need the specialist, when we need to have a risk management, we need to have the guys, you know, managing the security, and not just network, not just administration, not just the domain. We need to have a oversee maybe the whole process. So Sakura again. So again, when was the best time, you know, to to jump to cybersecurity? When was the good time or best time to plan the Sakura and start cybersecurity? Yes, 50 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. I'm quite senior guy, maybe most of you probably too. So we started some years ago. And when is the best second best time? It's just now. So if some of you are thinking about the new training or the new or some upskilling, or some of you are thinking about certification, okay, just do it now. This is the second best time to do it, because you will help fill the gap, you will be better paid, you will be recognized as a certified professionals. So thank you very much. This is maybe everything from my side. And okay, we don't have a space for the questions, but find me on the LinkedIn or write me. Michal or Jan will give you my address if needed, and I will be happy to answer or to connect with all of you. Thank you for your time.
Tomas, for the presentation webinar about upskilling. It was very interesting, and I think it's a good material for managers who are looking for the new stuff, where they can look for the people to upskill to the cybersecurity roles, and also for people who are looking for the new talents, what characteristics is necessary to work in a cybersecurity industry. Thank you very much, and see you on other webinars and conferences.
Bye-bye. Thank you.